Hey, I'm James from Tech Radar and I have the new Power Fist from Dawn of War 3.
So we're not just smashing stuff here, we also have the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus and the iPhone 7 Plus, and we're going to test each phone's slow-mo. One of the key features of the brand new Sony Xperia XZ Premium is the slow-mo camera, but sadly we didn't get to use that phone during this test. You can watch a full video of the slow-mo camera on that phone in the corner right now. Both the Samsung and the iPhone were shooting in fantastically lit studio conditions, but it was using LED lighting, so that does mean you're going to see some strobing coming up in the slow-mo footage. This is something you should consider when you're filming in slow-mo. You're going to need good lighting, but also LED lighting is probably not going to be suitable. Both of these phones were shooting at 720p and at 240 frames per second. The iPhone can shoot at 120 frames per second and 1080p resolution, but you're going to get much larger files for that sort of video. While the Samsung Galaxy S8 only offers 240 frames per second at 720p. All of this footage has been slowed down to an eighth of the real speed of me actually smashing up these things. So here's the start of our slow-mo footage, and we're not going to tell you which footage is taken from which phone, so vote now for which one is the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. We'll start with the footage of the clay pot smashing. This one was particularly fun. The left-hand side is a little bit higher quality, but it's quite dark considering the one on the right. The footage on the right is slightly noisier, and we think that's because they pumped up the ISO on that phone. This particular example shows you that the footage on the left-hand side is much more colourful, much more vibrant than the footage on the right. And the crockery challenge that's just coming up is going to show you some really great reflections on the plates on the left-hand side footage, but the footage on the right, you don't get any of that image detail. So both of these phones are going to give you slow-mo footage that you won't be embarrassed to put on any of your social media platforms, but it's not going to give you high-quality professional footage like you see in the movies. So on the left-hand side was the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, while on the right was the iPhone 7 Plus. Personally, I much prefer the Samsung footage here. It might be a little bit darker, but you're getting much higher image quality, and I'm quite impressed with that. But you're going to be really impressed with the Sony Xperia XZ Premium, so be sure to check out our video on the slow-mo features of that phone around the screen right now. Let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.